Hi, welcome back to my channel. Here I'm doing a bit of a travel inspired video. We can't travel right now, especially for those of us in Australia. Our government's in effect banned us from traveling due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and all our state borders are closed right now, especially to those in Melbourne and Victoria. I know it's hard, but here is just some of the things that you can do while you're in lockdown. Is A, check your suitcases for any cracks, little sort of things that could be wrong. Do they need replacing? Making sure the wheels are okay. Potentially do your research in replacing your luggage, because Australia Post is being incredibly slow right now, especially if you're in Melbourne. I will leave a link in the description box to my away luggage that I love dearly. Another thing is, if you're planning your next trip to the UK, go on to the giffgaff website. Again, I will use my link down below. I may get a small benefit out of it, but they offer free SIM cards that you can actually send to anywhere in the world. So that's my second tip. So 1 is check your luggage and then replace what's necessary. 2, order your SIM card if you're going to the UK. My links will be in the description box. The next link will be to order your travel liquids and clear travel bag. I don't have mine with me. I'm in my car right now filming. But start, even going online or when you're in the supermarket next, if there's a particular item you use, pick up those travel minis and keep them in a little bag. I have one that I keep all of my travel liquids in. It's this one that came in a set of 3 from Target. And it has all of my mini liquids. So I've got my mini Olaplex, the mini hand cream, some bits, so my mini body wash, things like that. Lots of different minis that I've bought on my travels here, there, and everywhere. I'm going to point out this bottle. I got this from Minso. Yes. Minso, I believe. It has the same little top, but for this bottle, as the Ordinary's glycolic acid toner. This is actually what's in it. Again, sorting that out. The next thing to sort out is your carry-on, what you want to take, what you don't want to take. If you've flown before and you've gotten like jammies from the flight you're on, if you flew business class, or if you're lucky enough to get an extra spare set given to you because of health reasons, whatever, put those in your have all that ready to go. I like to get like the laundry bags from the reject shop, and I'll put like my smallest pair of just someone's walking around. I thought he was looking at me. My smallest pair of pajamas, earplugs, toothbrushes, any little mini things that your dentist gives you when they send you home after your checkup. If some dentists will send you home with like a little toothbrush set, or my dentist in Melbourne does. So I put those into the little bag as well. So that big bag is where they all are stored. And then I've got the one from Pack Simply that literally just goes into my actual carry-on. So I take what I need out for that particular flight, depending on what time it is. What else? And for now, that's it. That's all you can do is, and buy your minis and organise your currency little bits at a time. But my favourite, and if you're going to open a new bank account, open up the HSBC Everyday Global. I'll just go and show you what the card looks like. I'm going into my wallet to show you my actual card. that is what it looks like. It's got the Everyday Global on the front. So there we go. That with this account you can actually hold currency in euros. When you open it you can choose. So I have it set with Australian dollars, US dollars, Canadian dollars, euros and UK pounds. I have the US dollars because you can always add like $100 in there. I know that you've got that for later on in your trip. And I've got Canadian dollars because my sister loves the Canadian Maple Leafs ice hockey team, so I can go buy stuff online if I wanted to for like birthday or Christmas. I have obviously UK pounds in there and euros, obviously, because I use those, lots of online shopping. So it's great for online shopping as well. So it's not just great for travel. I also have my Qantas Frequent Flyer card. So for those who are Qantas Frequent Flyers that use the Qantas Travel Money, whatever they're calling it now, or it used to be called Qantas Cash, I think it's now called Qantas Travel Money. That's a great option to start putting money into if you're in another area like of the country or internationally. Start by getting small amounts of, if you can afford it, small amounts of that, the destination's currency, so you have that. Tips on how to deal with that, my next video. I also have, do I have it here? Another account that actually allows you to then deposit money or do online international transfers. I don't have it in here, but transfer wise I will leave a link to them down in the description box, as well as HSBC and Qantas. Obviously all the links will be in the description box. So the TransferWise bank account, for those who deal with a lot of online shopping, you can have personal and a business account for those who run their own influencer businesses, I assume it would be a good for, and all the rest of it. Sorry, I'm getting notifications. That one was from Peter Mon. Check out his channel. So searching YouTube Peter Mon, you can check out his channel. It's awesome. Also, have a look at some travel related content to the destination you're going to. One of my favorite channels on YouTube is Love in London. Shout out to Jess. You're the one who reminded me of the giffgaff SIM card, so thank you. As I said, Pack Simply, I'll leave them in the link below because their little clear travel bags are the right size for all the airlines to accept for your carry-on liquids. So that big one that I've got will go, whatever I don't fit in and don't need in that on that flight will go into my checked luggage sealed in that bag. Make sure that you have all of your pharmacies. If you know you need to apply for certain visas, get your documents sorted. So I know if I ever wanted to go to some destinations, I would have to have certain documents. I'm actually about to go and organise those next week because that's when I'll have the opportunity to do so. Organise your documents. Make sure you have everything with you. Plan out when you're going to do things. If you need to speak with an immigration lawyer, and I highly suggest you consult an immigration lawyer just to find out more about the processes for your circumstances, because not every country is going to give you that information. I know that with the US, their call center people for their visa service won't give you that information unless you absolutely beg them for it. They won't give you any advice. They won't give you any information. And then they wonder why they have so many complaints when then they turn you away and say, we're not granting you the visa. They wonder why they have so many complaints. Just saying. So if you want to go to the US and you have circumstances that you may need to discuss and get advice on, go through a lawyer. Your chances of actually getting the visa first time are more likely with someone helping you. Little tidbit. I'm going to leave a really good lawyer in the description box who I have found to be nothing but amazing. I'm yet to, at the recording of this video, I'm yet to go and discuss things with them. I'm hoping to do that as of next week. I'll reach out to them and see what they can help me with. Again, your documents, your luggage, check everything now. Make sure all your electronics work. Make sure you still got, if you've been overseas before and bought plugs, make sure you still got them with you. That's one thing you can buy from like the department stores online is the converter plugs. Check your appliances, check everything. Your devices, yes, so make sure that you have an option to buy the right device, like the right plugs for your devices in the country. If you know you use certain products, check to see if those products are available over in your destination and where they are available from. So for me, if I wanted to go back to the UK, I would actually make sure that I worked with the local authorities to get any documents I needed for anything that I've declared to in my application. So any past fines and things I may have had, things they've asked for. Obviously, I would make sure I have all of my identification, and I would make sure that I have any other supporting documents I'd need. So obviously I would go onto my bank, get my bank statements, that sort of thing, because certain countries have certain requirements if you need to get a visa. Check those requirements out now. Obviously we can't travel now, but that's okay. If you know you've got a trip you want to go on, start the process and pretend like as if you're preparing to go. You've got more time to plan that trip. Again, find out what the processes are during COVID, because they may have changed for your circumstances. I know for me, a lot of things will be different. And that way, if you know you have certain requirements, you can do those. Again, if you need to go through a lawyer for whatever reason or circumstance it is for you, do what you need to do with your circumstances, all the above. Obviously I'm filming this in my car. Once it's uploaded and I've gone through, like I said, so give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, or if you want to see more. Leave a comment in the description box, and please subscribe and hit the notification bell, because subscribing to this channel helps me to provide you with more content, especially during Melbourne's second stage lockdown. Giving this video a thumbs up helps me get recommended to more, and we can grow our little community. Yeah, so they're all the tips I have right now. Hopefully I'll be able to add more videos later on. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.